Hey everyone, starting with this video, I'm launching a practical course on C++. This course is meant for those of you who are watching my theoretical C++ course. In each theory lesson, I explain a specific topic in C++ and show examples of how to use those tools. In this course, though, I'll be giving you exercises to help you actually practice that material. Every theory lesson will have its own practical counterpart. Here's an example. On my channel, I have a lesson called Variables. In that lesson, I show you how to create data in your code, how to print it onto the screen, and so on. So in that lesson, you're getting new information. But if you really want to become a programmer, you can't just listen. You have to actually use what you learn. That's why in this practical course, there will be a lesson with the exact same name, Variables. In it, just like in the other lessons, I'll show you a text file with a list of exercises or tasks for you to complete on your own. All you need to do to complete lesson number X is to watch theory lesson number X, and most likely all the previous ones too, because you'll often be using knowledge from multiple lessons. For example, if in one of the earlier lessons I showed you how to print output to the screen, then chances are you'll be doing that in pretty much every lesson after that. This way, you'll keep the most fundamental concepts fresh in your mind and build real hands-on experience. Sometimes, you'll run into practical lessons that don't include coding tasks. That's because in some theory lessons, I don't introduce new code. Instead, I focus on other concepts. In those cases, you'll usually get tasks like researching information from other sources. For example, if one of the lessons is about number systems, then in the practical lesson, you might be asked to look up information about number systems online. But every practical lesson will have two parts. In the first part, I show you the tasks you need to complete on your own. As soon as you see the tasks, pause the video and try to solve everything yourself. At least give it a shot. In the second part of the video, I walk you through how I solve those tasks. Your job is to watch my solution and analyze my code. I'll explain almost every line and the overall logic behind the algorithms so you understand how my solution works. This helps you in several ways. If you couldn't solve a task, you'll see a working solution and learn how to approach it. And when you analyze my code, or any code written by someone else, you improve your programming skills by discovering new ways to solve problems or by spotting mistakes in other people's code. I'm human, so I can make mistakes too. Please analyze my code and point out any errors in the comments. That helps me improve, and it also helps other viewers avoid making the same mistakes. Throughout this course, some lessons will have a few tasks, and some will have a lot. It really depends on the topic. There are topics where you could come up with hundreds of exercises, but I usually aim for around 10, so I'll try not to overload you. Also, different practical lessons may vary in length. As we move forward, the tasks will become more complex. There will be more code to write and explain, so naturally, some videos will be longer. At the time of recording this video, all practical lessons are free and available to everyone. Over time, once I have enough subscribers and watch hours, I'll be able to enable monetization and channel memberships. When that happens, all practical lessons will become available only to channel members for a 10 euros per month subscription. In the future, the subscription price or the overall access policy might change. Right now, my goal is to create a membership for 10 euros per month that gives access to all practical lessons on the channel, not just for C++, but for other courses I plan to create as well. It's possible that you're already watching this video as a member. So I want to say a few words to those of you who become channel members and are watching this. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I won't lie, financial motivation is the strongest motivation to keep creating content. The more I can earn from the channel, the more time I can invest into it and create more theory and practice courses. Also, to all beginner programmers, don't forget that programming is primarily about writing code, not just consuming information. So keep practicing, keep building, and think for yourself. And you'll definitely succeed in this field. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, You can support me in a few ways. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, share the channel with your friends, become a channel member if you're not one yet to get access to all practical lessons, or send a one-time donation through the link in the description or via the YouTube Thanks feature. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.